Paul Pasolka, IB Masters Learning Center at ibmasters.com. And today we're going to look at the 7th question from Digital SAT Test 1. 7 reads, from a population of 50,000 people, 1,000 people were chosen at random and surveyed about a proposed piece of legislation. You want to, when you do a math question, especially long word problem, you want to understand and solve in pieces. So what do we have here? We've got 1 in 50 people were surveyed. And so if you've got the total number surveyed, if you multiply by 50, then you've got the total number of people. So based on the survey, it is estimated that 35% of people in the population support the legislation with an associated margin of 3%. So if it's 35% of people support the legislation, what you can do is you do 1,000 times 0.35. So you're always moving the decimal twice to get the decimal form of the percent, and of means multiply. So 35% of 1,000 would be 1,000 times 0.35. Whenever you multiply by 1,000, all you do is you move the decimal 3 times, so you get 350. Okay. So we could expect that 350. Now the associated margin of error is 3%. We'll get back to that. Based on these results, which of the following is a plausible value for the total number of people of the population who support the proposed legislation? So remember, what we said was, if we take the number surveyed and multiply by 50, then we get the actual number of people. If this doesn't make sense, you could also set up a proportion. It could be 1,000 over 50,000 equals 350 over x. And you could use the ratio 1 over 50,000 equals 350 over x. Cross multiply, set equal, and solve. But if it's 350 times 50, then what you do is, in multiplying, they both end in 0, so you can put those 2 zeros there, and you got a 5, you carry the 2, you get 17,500. That's exactly if the prediction was exactly correct, which C is the only reasonable answer here. Now, what's that margin of error of 3% mean? That means it could have been 32%. That would be minus 3 on that 35%. It could have also been 38%. That would have been plus 3 on that 35%. And if you took 32% and then multiplied it by 50, then you wind up with 16,000. And if you did 38% and then multiplied by 50, then you'd wind up with 19,000. So once again, answer choice. Like, you could share it with someone who has difficulty with percent problems, or not that you necessarily need to any official P. Have a great day.